Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're all about diving into vast, expansive worlds from the comfort of your couch, you're in the right place. Today we're taking a thrilling ride through the 10 best open world games. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a popular action-adventure game developed and published by Rockstar Games, released in 2018. It's a prequel to the 2010 game Red Dead Redemption and is the third entry in the Red Dead series. The game is set in a fictional version of the United States at the end of the 19th century. Players take on the role of Arthur Morgan, a member of the Von der Linde gang. As the Wild West era comes to an end, Arthur must deal with government forces, rival gangs, and other challenges to survive. The game is known for its engaging story, vast open world, and incredible attention to detail. Players can explore the world, complete missions, and engage in side quests. There is also an online multiplayer mode called Red Dead Online, which lets players explore the game's expansive world with others. Red Dead Redemption 2 excels due to its incredibly detailed and immersive open world, a compelling story that richly develops its characters, and the freedom it offers players to interact with the game's environment in deeply meaningful ways. The meticulous attention to historical detail and the game's stunning visuals also contribute to its standout quality, making it not just a game, but an experience. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a popular action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and released by Rockstar Games in 2013. It quickly became one of the top-selling video games ever. The game is set in the fictional state of San Andreas, based heavily on Los Angeles, and mostly takes place in the vibrant city of Los Santos. GTA 5 is celebrated for its huge open world that players can explore freely, its engaging storyline, and dynamic gameplay. Unique to this game is its use of three main characters, Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Each has their own life, personality, and story, but their paths intersect in various missions throughout the game, adding layers of depth to the plot. Players can do a lot more than just follow the main story. The game includes countless side missions and activities like street racing, bank heists, and even leisure activities like playing tennis and practicing yoga. The world of GTA 5 is lively and responsive, changing based on the actions you take. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a highly acclaimed action role-playing game developed by CD Projekt Red and released in 2015. It's the third game in the Witcher series based on fantasy novels and follows the adventures of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster hunter. Set in a vast and varied open world, The Witcher 3 offers players freedom to explore cities, islands, forests, and mountains. It stands out for its complex story, rich characters, and meaningful choices that impact the game's outcome. Gameplay includes combat, exploration, and interacting with characters through dialogue and quests. Players use swords, magic, and strategy to defeat enemies, and craft potions and gear to aid in their journeys. The Witcher 3 is celebrated for its detailed world, engaging narrative, and expansive content, including popular expansions like Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. It's considered one of the greatest video games of all time due to its depth and immersive experience. Elden Ring is an action role-playing game developed by From Software and released in 2022. It was created with the help of George R. Martin, who is famous for writing the Game of Thrones series. The game is known for its challenging gameplay and huge open world. Players explore a mystical place called the Lands Between, filled with vast landscapes, ancient castles, and dark dungeons. Elden Ring offers a lot of freedom, allowing players to choose their own paths and strategies for overcoming obstacles and enemies. The combat system is complex but rewarding, with a variety of weapons, magic spells, and tactics available. Each enemy is unique, requiring players to think carefully and adapt their approach to succeed. Elden Ring has been widely praised for mixing open-world exploration with intense strategic battles. It stands out for its detailed world, engaging combat, and the mysterious atmosphere that surrounds its story and setting. Forza Horizon 5 is a racing video game developed by Playground Games and released in 2021. It's part of the popular Forza Horizon series and is set in a large open-world version of Mexico. This world features diverse environments like deserts, jungles, historic cities, and beaches. The game is known for its realistic driving mechanics and stunning graphics. Players have access to hundreds of cars, from sports cars to off-road vehicles, all of which can be customized. Each season season changes in the game, affecting how cars handle and unlocking new events, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. Forza Horizon 5 also includes various multiplayer modes, allowing players to race or team up with others online. With its beautiful landscapes, dynamic weather, and vibrant atmosphere, Forza Horizon 5 provides a fun and immersive racing experience that celebrates the culture and scenery of Mexico. Marvel's Spider-Man is an action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games and released by Sony Interactive Entertainment in 2018, first for PlayStation 4 and later as a remastered version for PlayStation 5. This game offers a new standalone story about the famous superhero Spider-Man, separate from the movies and comics. The game is set in a detailed open-world Manhattan where players control Peter Parker, balancing his life as a young adult and his secret identity fighting crime as Spider-Man. The story is engaging, focusing on Peter's personal struggles and his battles against well-known villains. One of the game's highlights is its web-swinging mechanics, which feel exhilarating and allow players to smoothly travel across New York City's skyline. Combat is dynamic, combining Spider-Man's web gadgets, environment-based moves, and aerial combat skills. Players can also engage in various side missions, collect hidden items, and customize Spider-Man's abilities, which adds depth and replayability. With its impressive graphics, compelling story, and thrilling gameplay, Marvel's Spider-Man stands out as one of the top superhero games available. The Elder Scrolls. Skyrim is an open-world action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios, released in 2011. It's the 5th game in the Elder Scrolls series. In the game, you play as the Dragonborn, a hero destined to battle Alduin the World Eater, a dragon who is prophesied to destroy the world. Set in the fictional province of Skyrim, the game features a large, open environment with snowy mountains, deep dungeons, and lively towns. Players have the freedom to explore this world, discover new quests, craft items, and develop their character by choosing from a variety of races and skill sets. Skyrim allows you to tailor your gameplay with various combat styles and magical abilities. You can also join different guilds, each providing unique quests and benefits. The game is praised for its rich story, immersive world, and the great freedom it gives players. Skyrim has received multiple Game of the Year awards and has been re-released several times, including a version for VR, which highlights its lasting popularity. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is a 2023 action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is popular for several key reasons. First, it builds on the success of its predecessor, Breath of the Wild, by offering even more freedom and a larger world to explore, including new areas above and below the familiar lands of Hyrule. Secondly, it introduces innovative gameplay features like the ability to manipulate objects and the environment in creative ways, enhancing puzzle solving and combat. Additionally, the game continues the beloved story of Link with beautiful graphics and immersive storytelling. These elements combined create a captivating and fresh experience for both longtime fans and new players, keeping the Zelda series at the forefront of gaming. No Man's Sky is a large space exploration game developed by Hello Games. First released in 2016, it features a nearly infinite universe with over 18 quintillion planets, each unique with its own environments and creatures. Players start with a basic spaceship on a random planet and can choose their own path, whether exploring new planets, gathering resources, upgrading their gear, or just surviving. The game lets players trade, fight, or simply explore the vast space and its many solar systems. Initially, No Man's Sky faced criticism for not delivering on all its promised features. However, the developers have continuously updated the game, adding things like base building, multiplayer capabilities, and richer storylines, which have greatly improved the game experience. Today, No Man's Sky is celebrated for its immense scale and the ongoing enhancements that make it a compelling game of discovery and adventure. Fallout: New Vegas is a role-playing video game set in a post-apocalyptic world, developed by Obsidian Entertainment and released in 2010. The game takes place in a future where society has collapsed due to nuclear war, and it's set around the area of Las Vegas, now called New Vegas. As the player, you take on the role of a character known as the Courier. After surviving a near-fatal attack over a mysterious package you were delivering, you set out on a quest for revenge. Along the way, you get caught up in a bigger conflict over who will control New Vegas and its resources. Fallout. New Vegas allows you to make choices that affect the story and your relationships with different groups and characters. The game is known for its open-ended gameplay, where you can explore the world, complete various missions, interact with characters, and make decisions that influence the outcome of the game, the setting, story, and freedom to choose your path. Make Fallout New Vegas a favorite among fans of role-playing games. Let me know of any other games in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around.